Welcome back to 2RS TV. That's 2RS TV, 2 Real Sports TV. I'm your guy, Ran Rosa, and you're tuned in to What's Ran Running With Next. And today we're touching on 3 things as Cleveland Browns fans that you should keep an eye on heading into the 2019 NFL Draft. All right, I appreciate you guys handing off the rock. I'm your guy, Ran, and we're going to touch on 3 things that we need to keep an eye on. And let's just jump right on into it. First, it's draft capital. What's draft capital? Draft capital means we have multiple picks. We do have 2 number 3s and 3 number 5s from the Danny Shelton trade, the Josh Gordon trade, and the Carlos Hyde trade. And why is this important? Because it gives us the ammunition to move up and get a guy that we eye that may not slip to 17. Now, I don't see John Dorsey moving back at all. I do see him being aggressive. And he may not move up from 17 because I think there'll be some good value at 17, but I can see them moving up from 49. That's your second round pick. I can see them moving up from 49 up in the second round, maybe getting someone that slips out the first round. So you're getting first round talent in the second round. So draft capital is number 1. Number 2, keep in mind on who's running the draft. Yes, we don't have Sashi Brown anymore. We don't have Ray Farmer anymore. We have a scout junkie. Okay, this guy has the pedigree, the track record, the resume. John Dorsey hits on his middle round pick. So that's why it's so important to remember that we had the draft capital. Just in case we do hold on to them, you can bet that he's going to turn them picks into players, i.e. Callaway, Avery, Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill. These guys are drafted in the middle rounds, okay, and they produce on the field. So not only do we have the draft capital, but we have the right guy running our draft, and we can have faith that he's going to make those picks count. All right. So that's number 2. And number 3, I know a lot of people are saying that, I know we're saying that we need a receiver. I want everyone to keep an eye on Antonio Callaway. He had a solid rookie season. He was a 4th round pick with 2nd round talent. All right. He's got 1st round speed, runs a 4.4, has good hands. He did drop some balls early in the season. I think that has to do more with the jitters and the bright lights. But keep an eye on Antonio Callaway. I expect a huge jump from year 1 to year 2. And I actually think that he can turn into a number 1 receiver. Now, that being said as well, I did say that I think that the Browns may move up from 49 in the 2nd round. And I believe if they do move up from 49, that they would target a receiver in the 2nd round if the value's there. So if there's a Kelvin Harmon that slips out the 1st, I would expect them to make a move to add a receiver to that room. Keep in mind, all these things will change due to free agency. There are some guys out there that I like a lot, including Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle of Atlanta. If they allow him to walk, I can see him being Dorsey's target. Gerald McCoy and Ziggy Ansah. If these guys become available, I can see Dorsey making a push to add 1 or maybe even 2 of those guys. Ziggy Ansah has an up and down career so far, but I think that he'd be a key piece for us. We can bump in Agba, who's been underachieving. We can bump him inside. He is good against the run. And we just need to add bodies to that room. We need to get a good rotation going for the defensive line. They played way too many snaps last year. That's all I got, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed. We're going to be dropping a whole lot more lyrics coming this year. So smash that. Jump off the top rope. Drop the elbow if you have to on that bad boy. Hit the like button. All right, that helps me a lot. I appreciate it. And comment. Let's chop it up. I appreciate you guys' comments. And I look forward to doing a lot more shows with you guys. So, till then,